All right, man, check it out, man. This video goes to a lot of my clients, that are struggling with this, and viewers. They asked me to do a video on why people have a lot of loose skin after, a hardcore diet or after losing, X amount of weight. There's a lot of reasons why. Most of the time, people rush the process. They want to lose weight so fucking quick, and they end up doing some crazy diets that, like people tell me, what's the best diet? The one that you'll do. Any diet is gonna work. So there is no best diet. If that's what you want to call it, categorize it by diet. I should call it healthy eating. But anyways, a lot of people do these extreme diets, and it could be such as fasting, keto, something that's not sustainable, something that's not going to be Longview, something that's not realistic for you. And a lot of times you forget about Longview. You forget about, okay, what's going to happen once I get tired of this diet? How is my body going to respond? How am I going to be, after? Nobody thinks about that. Everybody just thinks about the results. I heard this diet is going to make me lose 50 pounds and I'll fucking strap up and suck it up for, 3 months, if I need to. And some people, they end up doing it. That's what it takes, a solid 3 months of some hardcore diet. Of course, anybody's going to lose weight. That's a common sense right there. Of course it's going to work. The only problem is that a lot of people will end up losing weight too quick. The body, if you're not working out, if you're not building, or stimulating that muscle as you're losing the fat, the weight, how is your body going to scope up? How is the skin going to tighten up? I had a lot of my transformations that lost over 100 pounds, and we did it, oh man, magnificent. Everything came out, the way it should, because it was patience, it was understanding. It took us, some took over a year, but we made it done correctly, because I already know that most of the time, people that came on my team, they're like, well, they lost the weight, but they didn't even work out. They weren't even working out. So I'm like, well, when were you supposed to work out? When were you going to work out? And their answer is that, oh, I thought you lose the weight and then you work out. A lot of people think that. And it just blew my mind to hear a lot of people talking about that. Talking about, oh, let me lose the weight and then I'm going to start working out. Let me, get rid of this and then I start incorporating workouts. But to tell you the truth, it doesn't work like that. This here, the best way you're going to get the results that you want, and you're going to have enough time, and you're going to give it enough time for the elasticity of the skin to tighten up. I done it already on so many clients, and then I got the ones that screw themselves up and wouldn't have to start all over, but it's just chipping away, and then adding some more as you're growing, as you're building muscle, it's going to take time. You will get it to the best, of your ability. And then from there, there's other options. There's no need to go to another option, which is surgical or any, skin removal if you don't need to. A lot of times people don't understand that with the proper diet, proper training, man, you get some amazing results that you're like, fuck, I'm glad that I did this first. Obviously, it was more discipline. It was more sacrifice than just trying to go, lay in bed and have them cut me open, which that didn't even build no character. You didn't even learn through the journey, through the process of what it took for you to lose that weight. See what I'm saying? That's the difference. Creating that mindset as you're getting the result that you're after, the journey, the sacrifice, the struggles that it took you for you to understand it, get your body used to it, discipline yourself to do what you had to do daily. So that's rewiring your brain. That's rewiring your train of thought, where it teaches you more discipline, upholding your word to yourself. Because when you set yourself with some, concrete goals, you start learning to uphold them, because that's what it's all about, who you are. When you tell somebody that you're going to do something and actually go after it and do it. So what you're creating here is that different mindset, other than trying to take the easy way out, which most people want to do. So my point is that, like I said, a lot of people with loose skin, they either rush the process, They didn't have a structured plan. They just heard something crazy and they ran with it, which, you know, let me tell you, a lot of people, they dieted the unhealthy way, the bad way, and lost a lot of, weight, but, which the end result was so devastating and so depressed that now it's like, now you got another set of problems where now you got to understand that, you got to unmake the problem that you created. And that's when it takes a lot of coaching, a lot of mindset training as well. Because a lot of people lost hope. A lot of people that I talked to, they thought it's just not going to be possible no more. They did everything they could, and they felt horrible doing that diet, but they did it because they were desperate and they were in need of some change. And then it backfired on them. And that's what we don't want here. That's what I'm teaching here. I got people that come do plant-based, or they don't want to eat red meat because whatever reason they have. I don't get in depth with that, but there's other ways. You still have to know how to eat in a structured manner, with the same breakdown that anybody will be using if they were incorporating animal proteins, plant-based. It doesn't matter. You still need the macros. It's my point. Whatever nutrition plan you're following, you still need a structured macro, plan that tells you how much of what macronutrient you should be eating. That's it. That's the starting point right there. So, like I said, man, stop rushing the process. A lot of people, I'm just here to let you guys know that there is a way out for that. There is a way to build your body. Stimulate the muscle so it could grow. And obviously, as it grows, the skin tightens up more. A lot of people, like I said, they didn't even work out. They just lost the weight, but they don't like the outcome because you have to strength train. Strength trains was going to get you the results that you want aesthetically wise. Not only healthy because you're eating cleaner, but aesthetics to change your body composition so you could show more of a physique. It's going to take strength training. It's going to take stimulating each muscle. So like I said, all you guys out there, stop fucking seeking the fastest route. Make sure that you see a coach out there that's pushing the message that has results. Hit him up and let him know what you're trying to do, because he's going to give you better options and actually go straight to the point than you trying to figure out on your own, which you don't know nothing about, and then regret it later. Let's run it.